welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Chantel Crystal? I think that's how you say your last name. You guys know by now, I suck with names, but it's not Crystal unless it just has a really cool way of spelling it. Either way, you know who you are. And Crystal, thank you so much for being so positive and supportive and just being so happy for me with the opportunity with BH and getting on their PR list. The amount of love, support, encouragement, and positivity that I've received from you guys, it's truly been so overwhelming, and I could not be more grateful for the amount of support from all of you guys. And I know that it is such a genuine, like, good-hearted place that you guys are all coming from, and you really do truly mean well when you guys are giving me your well wishes. So thank you so much for that comment and taking the time to write it. I love BH just as much as you do. I know that they put out some bomb palettes that are so awesome. Their blushes are stunning. Their liquid glitters are amazing. So I could not be happier for them to be the first company that I'm getting PR from, and hopefully some other opportunities will also unfold as time goes on. So thank you so much, Crystal, and I hope that you are part of the Fawn family, Fawn squad, Fawn community, because you are such an amazing person. Now this video is on Luxie Beauty. I had no idea that they created eyeshadow palettes, or maybe they only have one palette. I don't know. When I was at Gen Beauty, the San Francisco event, I was up there to buy some brushes and that t-shirt that I showed you guys, the merchandise, and they had this baby on display, and it's Blew Me Away, and it's written as in the color blue. It's an all blue eyeshadow palette, little mirror, folds over. If you guys love blue eyeshadows, this is a blue eyeshadow lover's dream come true. You have so many different shades of eyeshadows. You have beautiful transition shades, gorgeous metallics, foiled shades, a deep dark color for smokiness. I mean, you have everything that you need, guys, in this palette. And it is so creamy, so blendable. Guys, so easy to work with. There was next to no fallout. The fallout that did occur, it was so easy to wipe it away. I was so impressed. Midnight, that shade that looks like it's like crazy glittery, it's one of those shades that looks more intense and sparkle in the pan than it does once you apply it. That being said though, I did only apply it to my lower lash line, and I think that there is potential for this one to be an exception to those glitter eyeshadows, because I've had so many right down to ABH where the glitter looks so beautiful in the pressed eyeshadow, and then you go to apply it and it's like the glitter just disappears. A little bit of the sparkle did actually stay in place when I used a brush to put it underneath. So if I'm using a MAC, like a MAC 242, and I'm putting a setting spray and then putting it over the whole lid, that one might actually have more glitter payoff than most glitter pressed eyeshadows. And I worked with quite a few shades. I loved every single one of them. The main stars on the lid are these two babies. I love these two shades the most out of the entire palette. I'm in love with this. I didn't think I would like this palette as much as I did. I looked at it, I'm like, well, it's just some blues, it's pretty basic, but I want to review it for you guys because I had no idea Luxie had a palette, and I'm so happy I picked this up because it really is a beautiful blue eyeshadow palette, and I love this eye look. Like, it is just popping. So if you guys want to see swatches, if you want to see how to get this eye look, if you want to see everything in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm still a greasy mess because I need to like move along. I just got out of the shower, so my creams haven't even had a chance to sink in yet. My parents just got to town, so I am on a time crunch. So when I was at Gen Beauty in San Francisco, I went to the Luxie booth, obviously, and I bought merchandise, brushes, and I didn't know that they sold eyeshadow palettes. So I already opened mine because it was on display. I swatched it. It wasn't a surprise to me other than the fact that they sold eyeshadow palettes. I had no idea. So, and they only have one and it's all blue tones. I will do a close-up of this. So it's called Blew Me Away and the packaging looks like this. On the outside, it says, you only get one first impression. Make sure you blow them away. And I actually really like that quote. I think it's so awesome. So it says that the eyeshadow colors include Bliss, Starry Eyed, Soaring, Love Struck, Midnight, Steamy, Dazzled, Blue Moon, Bone, and then Clay. And I'm not sure if you are going to be able to buy these individually or what it is, but Luxie is a cruelty-free brand. For anybody who doesn't know, I do love that. And these ones are also dermatologist tested, oil-free, paraben-free, a whole lot of goodiness free. It does have talc, so in case anybody has any kind of reaction to talc, these ones do have talc in them, but while I was swatching them, they are so creamy and buttery. I'm really excited to play with the palette. The palette itself, guys, this is such a beautiful palette. It's so compact, so travel friendly. I don't know if the camera can pick up. Look at the glitter. Like, this is all sparkly blue, but it's not the type of sparkle where anything transfers to your hands. They have like a coating over it, so it looks like this beautiful, luxurious, just glittering, amazing palette. And then the back is very, very simple. It just has, you know, Blow Me Away, and it has what it's formulated with, again, that it's cruelty free, and then Luxie Beauty California. So I just love it. Then you open up it. I love the size of it too. It's awesome. You open it up, you have a little mirror, just enough so you can at least see your eyes. It folds over. You guys know how much I love that. So that's amazing to work with. This is what the shades look like. And I already kind of have an idea in mind for where I want to go with it. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see the swatches, and I will be right back. So in my usual fashion, I did the first row and then the second row. And I am obsessed with this color Midnight, but the swatch does not translate to that kind of intense sparkliness. It may with some, you know, Milani or Fix Plus or anything like that, but I'm thinking I may just use that shade to smoke out the lower lash line and keep the lid a little bit lighter because I am going out for dinner. It is a Tuesday night, and I think I kind of want to add maybe some Stila glitter. I don't know yet. So here are the beautiful shades. We even have some awesome transition shades in the mix. So first row, we have Bliss, then Soaring, Midnight. That's the one that has the sparkle in it that you can't really see. Dazzled, this is a really nice metallic. And then Bone, great transition shade, and that finishes off the first row. Second row, we have Starry Eyed, Love Struck. I'm kind of obsessing over Love Struck, and I'm also obsessing over Steamy. And then Blue Moon and Clay, another really great transition shade. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and I will be right back. So starting with my Carity E31 and dipping into a Bone, I'm just going to build that in my crease and above. Now taking my Moda Pro Royal and Langnickel BMX 430 crease brush. Looks like this, and dipping into Starry Eyed. I'm going to put that in the crease and above. These are very, very blendable, very buildable. I'm having no issues. So far, these shadows are really nice. I just realized I jumped right into it. I'm applying some Too Faced glitter glue on a concealer brush. I just want to make sure that this is really going to hold up because it's going to be a long night, and I've never tested this palette before, and I don't want my metallic going anywhere. All right, now taking a MAC 242 and the shade Steamy. I'm going to coat this baby well. Milani her up. And put that in the center. Oh, that's really pretty. Now I'm going to take Love Struck on the same brush, just the other side. Coat her well, Milani her up, and put that on the inner and outer corners. Those blues are so nice. I'm just gonna go back into Starry Eyed, I think. Yeah, take a little bit of Starry Eyed, and I'm just gonna dip into Midnight. Whoa. All right, Midnight has a hella fallout. And just buff everything. All right, I'm just gonna go finish up my other eye, my face, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. So I finished up my face, and I only tried out a few new products. I told you guys in the last video, but now I don't know the order in which the videos are gonna go up. that for now I will stop listing off all of the products that I use on a daily basis. Everything will always be listed down below. Let me know how you feel about that, because it's just always so repetitive saying the same foundation, the same setting powder, the same, you know, Tom Ford liquid liner, the MAC roller wheel, all of that. But whenever I try out something new, or, you know, even blushes that are the same old, if I just switch them up in between, it's always going to be listed down below. But I did try out a few new things today. So I did want to like be a little bit more glowy and dewy. So I did use my stereotypical foundation, but when I poured or like squeezed it on the back of my hand, I put 1 drop of the CoverFX Custom Enhancing Drops in Moonlight, and I mixed it all together, and then I put it on my face. And it did sheer out the foundation just a little bit, but it added the most beautiful dewy effect, like gorgeous. I think I'm now hooked. Another bad expensive habit. I have to play with it some more. Of course, today's the first time doing it. It may cause the foundation to break up a little bit sooner. I've never had this foundation break up in 12+ hour days. So, you know, today I'm gonna get a fairly decent wear test out of it, so I can keep you guys posted on that. But I really do love the effect. I also set my face. MAC released some new mineralized skin finishes. I picked up 2 shades. Today I went with Warm Rose, and I lightly just dusted Warm Rose all over my face. It's a very, very like light, almost like a very light highlighty shade. I just kind of brought the dew back in after setting my face, because I had to still lightly set it for contouring and all the other powders. So this is so beautiful to just bring a healthy, dewy glowiness back to the skin without looking powdery or anything. I really, really love this one in particular. And then the only other new product that I tried out was a highlight by Burberry. I know I've had this sitting in one of my haul boxes literally for 6 months. I thought this is insane. I unpackaged a bunch of my haul stuff just to start utilizing it. This is the Fresh Glow Highlighter Illuminating Powder in Pink Pearl number 3, and I am living for this highlight. This isn't even Milani'd up. This is just the gorgeous highlight. Like, can we take a moment? Burberry killed it. First of all, it comes in their iconic packaging, which is stunning. It says Burberry on the front. So right away, this is gonna look beautiful on your vanity. Nice mirror. And then look at how gorgeous. Oh, I'm like drooling over this highlight. And when you look at it in the pan, it looks really pretty, like a decent size light petal pink-ish color. But oh, this one has stolen my heart, and it is staying top shelf. That might be UPS with a couple of Sephora packages. So aside from that, everything will be listed down below. I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to get going on finishing up this lower lash line. Starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush and dipping into Bone, I'm going to smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now sticking with my Wayne Goss brush, I'm going to dip into Starry Eyed and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now we're going to go for it with this shade Midnight and hope that that's not a disaster. That's the only shade that's been concerning, because everything else has been performing really, really well, and I'm super impressed. I am like in love with this top eye look, like in love. If you guys love blue eyeshadows, you need this palette in your lives. So I'm taking a MAC 212 brush. I coated her well. We're gonna Milani her up and see what happens. It is always such a bummer with these deep, dark glitter shades. You just lose the glitter even when you wet them. Anastasia is the same issue. I was just hoping this one would be different. I do have to say though, if you were up close, you may even be able to see a little bit. This is definitely the best glitter shadow for showing up, like as far as a dark glitter goes, because when I get into the very dark navy blues and blacks, the glitters just always fade away. And there is some, it's not as intense as it is in the pan, but there is some glitter. So, you know, some credit where credit's due. So now I'm still gonna take my MAC 212 brush. Oh, and the fallout wiped away like nothing too. And I'm going to take Steamy, and I want to put a little bit of that just in the center. Alright, this makeup look is complete. I'm just going to go get dressed, do my hair, and I will be right back. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the eye look that I came up with and that you're as impressed with this palette as I am, maybe as shocked as I am, or that I was, the fact that Luxie had an eyeshadow palette, or maybe I just need to get up on my game a little bit more because all of you are laughing at me like, duh, Luxie Beauty has had eyeshadow palettes and that's not the first. I have no idea. Either way, I loved it. I hope that you guys did. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.